love is strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf.
Hello, welcome back. We are here on the summit of this road. We did this amazing view of the Serra da Malcata Natural Park, and we're going to start the descent through this long, beautiful, lush valley. This road should be nice, a lot of corners. The tarmac, it's not so good, it's a bit wavy. Well, there are some sections with new tarmac, so very good. Look at this view. Amazing. It feels so good to ride standing up because the fresh air hits my body. That's good. So let's go. Let's enjoy the ride. I'd like to take this opportunity to talk about my experience with the TRK on off-road trail based on what we did just before. Of course, what we just did, any motorcycle can do it more or less good, but let's talk about the TRK specifically. I've done a few other off-road trails, more or less the same difficulty, but the difference was that I had my bike with just an empty top case and not much fuel, so a lot less weight. This time I did it with a top and side cases full, tank bag and pillion bag full as well, with camping gear, so she was quite heavy. In my opinion, for a heavy motorcycle with 17-inch front wheel and 100% road tires, she behaved like the champ. The 100% road tires gave me enough grip. I actually never felt any traction lost. Obviously, I was going really slow, but I know the rear shock of the Benelli TRK is not that good, and I didn't want it to ruin it too much, specifically in this heat. The TRK silencer of the exhaust is very near the shock, so all that heat from the exhaust can warm up the oil inside the shock, and that can harm it. The comfort was amazing as always. The standing position is about perfect for me. The brakes, well, I even forgot to shut down the ABS off, but since I was mostly going uphill, that wasn't the issue at all. So, about what didn't work so well on the TRK. As you may know, I have equipped a 39 teeth real sprocket, and this is really bad for these kinds of terrain. Because of the less torque, you may ask? Not really. The big problem for me is that the minimum speed for this specific sprocket in first gear is above 10-15 km per hour. So if I want to go slower than that, I had to use the clutch. That's why the TRK X version has a 44 teeth rear sprocket. So if you like to do off-road with your TRK, stay with 42 teeth at least. So why do I still use the 39 teeth then? I think it gives me the type of riding I just prefer. I like to ride on low RPMs, on a more relaxed approach, and I am one of those riders that love to be fuel efficient, but that's just my personal style. If you like more aggressive, sporty riding, 42 teeth is best, or even more like the TRKX with 44 teeth. Just don't forget that when you go to more open roads or freeways, your RPM will be much higher. I still remember the first time I test ride the TRKX, I immediately felt the increase in torque, and at the time I was using 42 teeth on my own TRK. I really felt the bike more energetic. Of course, the trade-off is that on the TRKX, if you go 130 km per hour, you will be over 7,000 RPM, and on mine, with the rear 39 teeth sprocket, it's just below 6,000. So it's quite a big difference on the open road. So concluding, if you want to off-road, don't do it with a heavy loaded bike like I just did, and don't use small sprockets too. And by the way, if you are wondering why I have the TRK so loaded with stuff at the moment for this trip, I am doing this trip from my village near the city of Viseu, back to Lisbon, to my house and to my work. And that's why I have all my stuff with me. Whoa, this is a long straight road. We are leaving the national park. And this is a national road. Yes, it's the N332. Incredible, looks like a forest road. And what's this chimney doing in here? Maybe it was a whole factory or something. I don't know. This stretch reminds me of those long straights in the US. Of course, much smaller. Here on the left is the road to the Portuguese Air Force Survival Training Center. As a matter of fact, I was here over 25 years ago. This brings up some real old memories, good old times. These trees are beautiful. As I expected, this side of the national park is a lot cooler. It is very nice to feel. Of course, I'm going a lot faster too, and that helps a lot. So once more, thanks a lot for watching and coming with me to the Serra da Malcata Natural Park.